Hello there everyone, and good afternoon. It is just gone after 12:15 lunchtime, and I already had my lunch in Wolverhampton, and we are heading to Wednesbury bus station from Wednesbury Great Western Street, which is the tram stop behind me. And you'll probably be thinking, are we going on the 30 again? Well, the computer says no, we're not doing the 30 this time. We're doing the 64 from Wednesbury to West Bromwich, also operated by Diamond. So it'll be a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter LS bus, and I just hope you're going to enjoy the journey on the 64 route. This was another route that got changed to be rerouted to replace, I think it was to replace part of the journeys on the 41. So I'll see 41A. So I'll see you over at Wednesbury bus station. Okay then, we are now departing from Wednesbury bus station over to West Bromwich on the 64 route, which was previously operated by IGO. And as you probably know, I've muted the entire video because there is a lot of background noise going on, with one of it being music. As you know, I don't own the rights to the music, so that means I have to mute it out, because if I had the video with music blasting, I would end up with a copyright strike, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. So, as you know, it was a little bit, like, the quality wasn't really good on this, but at the end of this video, I've actually added a live stream POV, because it is absolutely difficult, because there was a lot of background noise. It was just ruining the video, so it wasn't one of the best videos you'd probably expect with the quality, with background noise going on, and there was like a lot of shouting going on in the background, a bit of wild noise, and obviously it just totally ruined the video. But obviously that's what you get in a public place anyway. You get it in a public place, whether what type of people you'd expect. So here we go, we're on our way towards West Bromwich. So we're on our way to West Bromwich now. We've done the 30 route that goes through Great Bridge, and so I just hope you enjoy the journey. Now, I remembered riding this route before when it was under IGO. If you remembered, IGO used to put on a Plaxton Primo Enterprise Plasma, but there's not many of them left now because all the Primos have now gone. Even though it was disliked by someone, I used to nickname them the shopping trolleys, which was a bit of a weird thing to call for a bus. Obviously, the custom operator had some Primos as well, but now they've gone, and the same goes with a handful of other operators. So IGO was one of the main buses on the route. It was one of the major operators. It might have been Arriva before IGO, but I don't know. So IGO was like a little bit of a community type, like it was a charity. And also WMSNT, West Midlands Special Needs Transport, which was then branded as IGO, did the service with the Enviro 200s. Oh yeah, Diamond did the route before when it used the old Diamond black livery. The Black Diamond, if you remember them back in the day, the Black Diamond. Because the Black Diamond was all over the Black Country. Red Diamond was over at Redditch, whilst the Blue Diamond, I think that was Kidderminster, or it might have been at the former Long Acre Depot, if you remember them days. The Black Diamond, the last of the Black Diamond livery bus that was still in service was 20522, which was an Optare Solo at Redditch, but then that got repainted into the brighter Diamond livery, but now that one had been withdrawn from the fleet. So there's been a lot of change in the Diamond vehicles over the years, and now we've got these minibuses.
originally, and I actually replaced the old Mela Stratas, if you remember them, when they first came into service back in 2018, to replace the older vehicles like the old Darts and the Arriva. Yeah, so it has made a bit of a change over the years. So obviously I'm having to mute this entire video, so I do apologise on this.
Hello there, guys. Now that you've seen my trip to Weston-super-Mare video on this channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures, we're now doing the 64 from Wednesbury to West Bromwich, which is operated by Diamond Bus, which I filmed on Friday. And of course, I do apologise for the setbacks on uploading this video. But obviously there's been a lot of videos I've been doing, so as you know, you can expect setbacks now and again, but hopefully I'll get on top of that. So just bear with me on that when I do these setbacks, because setbacks is just one of those things you have to make sure that you don't cause any much delay. So always upload one video at a time when you're uploading on YouTube, because it is a busy platform, this is. So as you know, the quality on the 64 video wasn't that very good, to be honest, which is a bit unlucky for me, but obviously because there was a lot of loud noise going on. And of course, when you're filming the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter LS buses, whatever they're pronounced as, you have music playing in the background, and obviously I don't own the rights to the music, but still I end up with a copyright strike because I've had a lot of them in the past. So that meant I had to no longer establish the music on the channel, because you need a special license to play music on certain channels and have to go through a third party. So anyway, we're going down these windy, tight roads, these built-up estates. Now, obviously, the certain operators that would likely cover these estates would be Diamond Bus, and also Carolean Coaches, and even Walsall Community Transport. National Express, however, they don't really tend to do many of the built-up estate roads now, because most of them are now starting to be withdrawn. The only one that they do cover is the 40, but it's a little bit on a wider scale. And the 40 is the Wednesbury to West Brom that goes through Friar Park, and is also shared with Diamond Bus. So at least you got another operator that shares the same corridor. So it's like part of the West Midlands Bus Partnership, if you heard of that. The enhanced partnership with Diamond competing with National Express, West Midlands. Not every route wants to be under the partnership, but obviously the 40 had been with Diamond and NX for years, and obviously soon they combine them into one route, into one partnership. And also there's a handful of routes are shared, even though they're not under the partnership. But I've been on the West Midlands Bus Partnership, which was first launched back in 2018, that meant two services were shared. And now, as you know, Diamond has taken on a lot of former National Express operated routes, and now they're starting to take over. And now, obviously, with the N-Bus ticket, which you can use on any bus within the region, has also taken its toll as well. Because I know there'd been a lot of complaints about people not using the NX Pass on Diamond back when Diamond awarded the contracts from National Express West Midlands, because due to operational circumstances that was going on at the time. So obviously, it doesn't matter what bus you get, whether it's Diamond, NX, Carolean, or Walsall Community Transport, or Arriva. The only thing is, as long as it gets you to your destination. So there's as simple as that. And banter only issues a one-way ticket. That's right, banter only issues a one-way ticket. And so here we are. Now, as you know, you can film the buses, but obviously you've got to get consent from other customers before you include them in the footage. And if for any reason they wish you not to do that, please then comply with their instructions. Because I take my YouTube channel very seriously. I take it very, very serious. So here we are. We're now at West Brom. So this is West Bromwich. So here we are. This is West Bromwich. Welcome to West Bromwich.